New rule. New rule. If you don't care, don't comment. If you don't care, don't comment. What you mean first? If you don't care enough to make yourself knowledgeable about something before you speak of it, then goddamn it, don't comment on it. Just shut the fuck up. What you talking about first? Goddamn now, why you coming in so hot? Y'all saw the fucking description of the video. You already know why I'm coming in hot. You should. But we about to get some straightening in this bitch. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Shit. Trying to fucking celebrate, and these folk want to goddamn play in my face. I only like my woman to play in my face. Fuck wrong with y'all. Shout out to my little boo thing. Before we get into it, I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on some. Again, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Put all your people on it. Share this. Share this. Okay? It's the only way we can counter this misinformation. Damn it, boy, we living in the age where you got more information out there than ever, and motherfuckers still decide to be stuck on fucking stupid. Again, I say, if you don't care, don't comment. If you don't care to learn, shut the fuck up. So we got to educate the public. So share this. Share this. Share this. Turn on those post notifications as well, y'all. All right. Also, fuck with our sponsor, the King McNeil Collection. That's the King McNeil Collection for all of your divine 9 needs. They got you. Trust me, because they keep my little boo thing a proud, aka laced. You feel me? Go to kingmcneil.com or download the app. They are the best in the business. What can I say? Hell, you can go look. You'll see it. All I ask is tell them first sent you. You feel me? Also, fuck with my company, Statement Tees. That Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear makes a statement. Go to statementteesllc.com, or if you like something custom, which most people do, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, shoot us a DM, inboxes. We'll get you taken care of. We love to help you make a statement. But let's get into this, y'all. Desmond Howard of ESPN, my God. They had these motherfuckers on there making their pregame picks. And he decided to say this.
Saturday. Let's start with the SWAC championship game. Southern at Jackson State. You can see it on ESPN2.
Yeah, Coach Prime left the cupboard full. Jackson State has 11 all-conference players. Southern only has 1, so I'm going Jackson State.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? He said Jackson State has 11 all-conference players. That part is true. He says Southern had only 1. Now, I haven't double-checked that. Yeah, probably shouldn't assume that's true, but probably got some producer that just put a piece of paper in front of them. So I'm going to say that's true, okay? What's bullshit is what he started with. Listen to him again now.
Saturday. Let's start with the SWAC championship game. Southern at Jackson State. You can see it on ESPN2.
Yeah, Coach Prime left the cupboard full. Jackson State has 11 all-conference players. Southern only has 1, so I'm going Jackson State.
Coach Prime left the cupboard full. Again, I say, if you don't care, don't comment. If you don't care, don't fucking comment. Because clearly, Desmond Howard does not know what the fuck he's talking about. He doesn't. Okay? Now, just by my count, okay, we ain't gonna talk about the whole team in the ultimate team game. Okay? We ain't gonna talk about the whole team just yet. Okay? But just for those 11 all-conference cats he talking about Irv Mulligan, SWAC Offensive Player of the Year. Give Mr. Mulligan the damn ball. That Irv Mulligan. He's talking about DeAndre Towns, Blue. Okay. He's talking about Josh Nobles, Keebrick Wiggins, Travis Terrell, Avery Salerno, Jacobian Morgan, Kent Town, QB, shout out. Evan Henry, Kirk Ford, Gerardo Beza, and Matt No. That's what we talking about. That's how he left. Okay. By my count, going to look at the roster and just looking at the timeline and everything like that. By my assessment, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them boys play for Prime. 4 of the 11. Okay? Fuck we talking about, dog. Fuck we talking about. Now, of course, this is the ultimate team game. You can't win just with 11 motherfuckers. Okay? And you damn sure can't win with just them 4. Okay? And the 4, by my assessment, were Keebrick Wiggins, Evan Henry, Kirk Ford, and Gerardo Beza. Okay? And Keebrick DB, Evan Henry O-line, Kirk Ford O-line, and Mr. Beza G-Baby kicker. Okay? So the SWAC Offensive Player of the Year, the running back, Mr. Mulligan, that's not Prime. The quarterback, Jacobian Morgan, that ain't Prime. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about here, dog? Maybe you don't believe me, though. You know, a lot of you Prime Mets, a lot of you motherfuckers out here who are celebrity worshipers might not believe me. Listen to Jackson State's head coach then, motherfucker. See if you believe him.
It's crazy, you know. Still, like right now, I'm just still taking this all in. Once I took this deal over, and you know, the cupboard was bare, and you know, this is something that we built. You know, there was some guys, great guys around me. Coach O, I can't say enough about that guy. And just building it was a process, you know. And then, I told him the other day, we were sitting there talking, like, did we think we'll be here this fast? And that's what's so crazy about all this right now. There's so many stories with this team, with this coaching staff. Yeah, I mean, I can go on all night about the stories that's tied into this year, but, you know, I just had to sit there. I think I was standing on the 40-yard line in the fourth quarter towards the end of the game, and I couldn't move. You know, I was just stuck in that moment, just like, wow, you know, we SWAC champions. So much came back to me as a player, and, you know, just to be here now as the head coach, you know, to be winning a SWAC championship, I'm still hadn't really hit me yet.
I want y'all to think about that. I want y'all to take a look at that, man, first of all. Hold on, let's go back to a certain part. Look at that man. Look at that man. Emotional. This moment reminded me of The Pursuit of Happiness. Y'all know I love that movie. If you watch me closely, you know I love that movie. That movie encapsulates my goddamn life. That movie with 2 hours of hell until the end when that man finally achieved his goal. Well, goddamn it, this man right here played for this school, rose through the ranks as a coach at various schools, you know what I'm talking about, did his motherfucking thing, came back home, been an assistant at his hometown school before Prime was the coach. elevated to offensive coordinator in the prime era, then demoted during the prime era. Even though the fan base wanted him. The fan base supported him. But he got demoted. You feel me? But then he got elevated to head coach. And a lot of motherfuckers wanna say that Deion Sanders handpicked him. Well, goddamn it, I could have sworn Deion Sanders' homeboy, Ed Reed, said Prime was trying to get a job to him. So how the fuck Deion handpicked him if he was trying to get a goddamn job to Ed Reed? First, a job that it wasn't even his goddamn job to give. We got an AD named Ashley Robinson. We're very proud of him. But take a look at that man. This is the man y'all are besmirching. A man who gives a fuck about his alma mater. A man who gives a fuck about his job. A man who gives a fuck about the city of Jackson. A man who gives a fuck about his home state, his beloved home state, Mississippi. That's who you shitting on when you say shit like that. You shitting on his hard work. Fuck what I'm talking about. I'm just an entertainer. But Desmond Howard played wide receiver. That man played wide receiver, Desmond Howard. That man had a chance to go to the league. He got hurt. Then he went into coaching. But football is a fraternity. He's in a fraternity, Desmond Howard. You shitting on that man and his hard work. When you sit on national TV and I don't even want to say lie. Just talk about shit that you don't know nothing about. You don't care. And I get that. Desmond Howard went to Michigan. He's more concerned with the national championship they won last year and how they lost Jim Harbaugh and didn't really do shit this year for real, other than beat Ohio State. He more concerned about that. He really covering the Big Ten and SEC. He don't give a fuck about no SWAC. Again, I say, if you don't care, don't comment. Okay? You could have just said Jackson State has 11 all-conference players. Southern has 1. I'm rolling with Jackson State. But you chose to slurp Prime. You chose to drop down on bended knees and open up for that man right then. When it wasn't needed. No need for that. No need to speak on shit you don't know nothing about. No need. No need to besmirch this man and his hard work. His staff's hard work. These men that put in work to bring these fellas in here and then coach these fellas up. Even the goddamn kids that I'm talking about, even the foe that were left over from Prime, they didn't coach them up. Yes, they have. They done coached them up. So take a look at that man. And ask yourself, why the fuck you want to disrespect a man like that? Come on, dog. Don't do that, dog. It's one of the happiest days of this man's professional life. And he got to find out. He scrolls social media and he see the pregame pics and shit. And he had to see, oh, these motherfuckers goddamn acting like they were Prime. Bitch, I did this. You can tell he heard what the fuck Desmond Howard said because he came back in the press conference and said the cover was bare. The cover was bare. Come on, dog. That's disrespectful, man. That's disrespectful. And we tired of the disrespect, man. It's been too much. Since that man left Jackson State, it just been too much, man. Damn, bro. Then we had to deal with disrespect while the motherfucker was here, because motherfucker was jealous that he was here instead of they school and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Then the son bit leave, we had to deal with all the bullshit with that. Like, god damn, bro. Can we just make it? Damn. Maybe you still don't believe that. God damn it. I hope I remember to do this. I hope I remember to do this, to put this link in the damn description. Our GM, our assistant coach, Otis Ridley, general manager of the team, okay, who's Coach Taylor's right-hand man, particularly when it comes to recruiting. This man laid it out for us in a lengthy interview on KC 1400 Media. KC 1400 is basically like the face of Jack State sports media. So this man, Coach O, came on there, and he already told us how hard this shit was when Prime left. Y'all saw the reports? Motherfucker going left and right. Y'all know he took his sons with him. Y'all know he took Travis Hunter with him. But he took the kicker too. Mr. Mata played at Jack State. Cameron Silman Craig played at Jack State. The lineman, Tyler Brown, played at Jack State. That's just name some that went out there with his ass. That ain't to name some of the other motherfuckers that went other places. Some folks graduated. Mr. James Houston. Mr. Aubrey Miller. It's like these guys had to really rebuild this shit, dog. Because the Jack State fans' expectation didn't go nowhere. Jack State fans didn't go in rebuild mode like, oh yeah, we give you 5 years, get this bitch right. No, Jack State fan goddamn. This man went 7-4 last year, and still motherfucker was on his ass because we lost homecoming, we lost our in-state rival, Alcorn, we lost the FAMU. Like, motherfuckers were pissed. And this man got this shit done to this point. So to sit up here and act like this is like John Gruden did. You know how John Gruden in the NFL went from Oakland to Tampa Bay and won a Super Bowl, you know, with a team that largely was built by Tony Dungy, or Jimmy Johnson winning the Super Bowl. Excuse me, not Jimmy Johnson. Barry Switzer winning a Super Bowl with Jimmy Johnson's team after the whole beef with, you know, Jimmy Johnson and Jerry Jones. That ain't this. That ain't this. Them players stayed with them teams. Them players were under contract. These kids got on down. That transfer portal is a motherfucker. But that bitch works both ways. And they've been working it. Give Prime credit for what he did. He helped increase the visibility of an HBCU blue blood program. A program who had already been a blue blood in the HBCU ranks. He helped increase the visibility of the brand. And along the way, we won 2 SWAC championships to go with it. That's his legacy. But to say this motherfucker left the cupboard full, he left a full deck for TC Taylor. All he had to do was play it. He left the blueprint. Stop the bullshit. And don't comment on shit that you don't care about. I know it was your job to comment on that right there, but you should have just kept that comment to what the fuck was on that paper that the producer ain't put that shit about Deion. You threw that shit in there. Should have kept that shit to what was on that damn paper and left it at that. Put it on something.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?